How you doing? Pat here. I am on US 23 south in Ohio, just a little bit north of Portsmouth, Ohio, and that is going to be my next episode of Small Town Tours, Portsmouth, Ohio. I think you're really going to like this one. It's got some fairly cool facts and features about this town. You don't want to miss this one. Alright, we'll see you after this. Okay, welcome to Portsmouth. One cool thing about Portsmouth is they are full of murals like this. It's one of the things Portsmouth's really known for. Not that we're going to go over there, but that's the bridge across the Ohio River to Kentucky, in case you're not sure or didn't know before that. Portsmouth is on the Ohio River. And if you don't know anything about Portsmouth, I got a special treat for you up here. Remember how I was saying Portsmouth is known for its murals? I mean, this is a major flood wall right here. And it can get dangerous. But what is really cool is you've got this flood wall here with the town's entire history on it. I'm going to try to keep it all in camera with my head while watching down the road with my eyes. And then we'll talk about this stuff some more here.
The city of Portsmouth has several disastrous floods since it was plated in 1803. Back in 1937, they had a major flood that was by all accounts a disaster of monstrous proportions. In 1943, a flood wall was constructed and is protected well. It is approximately 20 feet high by 2,000 feet long. The wall has stood mostly untested, save for perhaps less than half a dozen occurrences when the defense's floodgates have been raised. In 1992, Dr. Lou Chaboudi and wife Ava, I'm sure I messed that up, hosting a AAA group to Steubenville, Ohio, saw their murals, and there the idea was born. In 1993, muralist Robert Dafford started the first mural. Now there are over 55 murals depicting the 2,000-year history of the Ohio River Valley. While doing research for this video, I found out that there is an immersive audio and visual tour of Portsmouth floodwall murals if you want to download the Portsmouth Murals app, which can be found on the App Store and Google Play. No, I'm not sponsored.
Check that out. Okay, well, there's another bridge that goes to Kentucky, but there's something down here I want to show you that a lot of people don't know about Portsmouth. Right here is the Portsmouth Motorcycle Club, the oldest motorcycle club in the country. No, I'm not a member. Alright, I'm going to take you back down the same road just because there's some pretty cool buildings on the other side. you don't get to see by me focusing on the flood wall here. But if you're down here, be very, very careful of the tourists. A lot of people just walk on this road like it's a sidewalk. So I get it, but a lot of buildings all throughout town have murals like this. And I wish I knew what all the meetings were, but I do not. And there's one back there I didn't get before. And you do have several kiosks like that one down here that will give you more history if you want to stop and read them all. Now we're just going to ride around town here and enjoy the historic part, and I'll throw some voiceovers in where needed.
Portsmouth, Ohio was named after Portsmouth, New Hampshire. It is located at the intersection of the Ohio River and the Scioto River. Polly Barber became the first child to be born in Portsmouth in 1804. By the late 1800s, Portsmouth had 16 churches. There were also 4 banks, a machine shop, a brewery, steel and iron businesses, several clothing and shoe manufacturers, a stove company, numerous quarries, several businesses affiliated with the railroads. Brickmaking was also a successful business at the time. By 1916, these companies could produce more than 2 million bricks a day.
Not sure what that building used to be, but it sure looks like an old livery stable, doesn't it?
This became PCL Building Supply Company in 2013. Previous to that, in 1922, it was the Portsmouth Cement and Lime Company. I really can't find any history other than that of the building.
Loot Supply. Plumbing, heating, air. $18.99. Portsmouth does have a connection to the Underground Railroad also.
Portsmouth was a place of freedom for slaves escaping across the Ohio River. The slaves that were fortunate enough to escape needed to shelter in place quickly. They would need assistance, and there were those in the North that were part of the abolitionist movement. Frederick Douglass, Sojourner Truth, and John Brown led up that effort.
Check out that church. Is that not an amazing building? Hey, check it out, we get a train. Craft Custom Hardwood. Well, if you happen to use that product, now you know where it comes from.
I had to find a place for lunch while I was in town, and I've been to Ollie's Barbecue before, and it's a really nice place just to go sit down, have a nice little lunch. It's basically your average sports bar, but I enjoy the place.
Kind of looks like it was an old depot, maybe. Check out that church. It's another amazing building. Yeah, I have to do a drive-by to this church. It's awesome. Even though the trees are kind of obstructing my view. Check out that arch. Wow. always tell a tourist because they always look up. Here we are, headed back out of town again. Just a better shot of that mural. Well, check that out, a double train. I have never seen that in all the years I've been coming down here.
Hey, thanks for watching that video. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it. And if you'd be so kind, give me a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please mash that subscribe button down below and hit that bell for notifications when I post my next video. Again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.